It's been about 6 months since I've done an empties video, which I normally try to do them like sooner than that, but with me not filming and uploading as much as I used to, I didn't want it to be like empties video, 2 videos, empties video, a video, and you know what I mean? That would just be too much. So I have put off filming this video for 6 months now, which means I have 6 months of empties that have just been piling up. So we have a lot to talk about today. I know empties are a little bit of a old school YouTube video concept. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you are interested in watching it. So thank you so much. I appreciate you wanting to watch me talk about my trash. However, I personally love filming these videos for you guys because it gives me a chance to really deep dive and tell you my review, like my full thorough review on something because I used it completely up. Also, my favorite part is that it gives me the opportunity to talk to you guys about hair care, skincare, body care, things I don't normally talk about on my channel since I'm more makeup focused. But I've been using up a lot of hair care, skincare, and body care. So this gives me a chance to tell you guys about them in case you have wanted to try something that maybe I talk about. I can give you, like I said, my thorough review now that we used it completely up. We have a lot to get through, you guys. I have like a lot of empties, which is good. I try to use things up. I try not to be wasteful. I usually go in an order like all makeup, all skincare, all hair care. I don't think I'm gonna do that today, mainly because I just didn't want to organize it all. It's just kind of not organized over there, and I'm just gonna grab it and bring it over here also not organized. So forgive me if that bothers you. But before we get started, if you are curious about what's on my lips, because I have a feeling maybe some of you are, first I have the Buxom. This is their new full-on like plumping lip gloss stick. They sent it to me in PR and I've been really enjoying this. Their plumping lines I usually cannot use at all. They're usually too intense for me, so I almost didn't even try these, but I'm glad I did because they're beautiful. This is in the shade Cherry Popsicle, and this is what you're mainly seeing the color on my lips. And then on top I have the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Full Syringe. So this combination is giving me that like juicy popsicle summery sort of lip look. And then on my cheeks, the blush that's like matching it perfectly is the Pixi On The Glow blush in the shade Ruby. I've been obsessed with this. I've been using it nonstop. I just put it on a set face like after I powder it, and it gives me this beautiful glow. Some of this is coming from my setting spray too, but I've been obsessed with this. All right, let's get to talking about my trash. If you could see the Hot Mess Express that was on my desk right now in front of me, it's very overwhelming, but that's okay. Because I am a makeup focused channel, I am going to talk about the two makeup products I used up in the last 6 months. I know, not very much. First one being the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I just used up a mini. Actually, I had to pour this into my big bottle because this mini I took on a trip, one of my best friend's bachelorette parties, and I packed this as my setting spray and it didn't work. The nozzle didn't work. I was very annoyed with that because this is a bougie expensive brand, but other than that, one of my favorite setting sprays ever. Love it so much. And then I also used up the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Pink Glow. I love this stuff. If you can see it still in there, it has the most beautiful like pink color that distributes a little bit of that on your lips, and it just is very line smoothing. It makes your lips look super plump and juicy. This paired over the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner is a match made in heaven. I will definitely repurchase this at some point. Then we used up 3 of my CO Bigelow, my favorite night bombs. These are the best, so stinking good. I talk about these in every single solitary empties video, and I used up 3. And honestly, there's probably like 2 more I could throw in here that are like this close to being gone, but I try to squeeze out as much of this stuff as possible because it is that good. Okay, one I was really excited to try out that I didn't end up loving, didn't hate it, didn't love it, is this one right here from Freck. This is their Rich B-word moisturizer. I don't like that it's called that. I don't understand why, but as you can see, I definitely squeezed all of it out. This is a very thick moisturizer. I ended up using it at night. I tried to use it in the morning, which was my intention for it. It just was a little bit too thick for the morning time for me, so I used it at night. It was nice and hydrating and moisturizing. It does have vitamin C in it, so It like felt nice on my skin. It sunk in, like it did everything I wanted it to do, but just not enough to where I would ever really repurchase it. So it was just kind of meh for me. I feel like there's so many different moisturizers and just skincare in general out there that I want to try or that I have in my collection, like as backup, to NPR, anything like that. So something really has to like grab hold of me and make me fall in love with it to make me ever want to repurchase it or reuse it over something else. You know what I mean? And another one kind of like that is this one from Perricone MD. This is their vitamin C Ester Citrus Brightening Cleanser. I got this in PR in an Ipsy bag forever ago, I think. So I finally decided to use it up because it was getting old in my collection. Again, I liked it. It was nice. I wouldn't say it was like necessarily like brightening or anything on my skin. I didn't think it did much of that. And the amount of time you have a cleanser on your skin isn't really going to be enough time for that vitamin C to really take effect and help your skin out anyways. But I did enjoy this. It lathered up nicely. It didn't burn my eyes. I use this in the morning time, so I didn't really remove makeup with it or anything. I just have so many other cleansers that I wouldn't go out of my way to like rebuy this, you know what I mean? But I did like it. We have two of the O'Keeffe's Working Hands night cream. We have the normal one and then also the night treatment one. Love this stuff. I actually like the night treatment one a little bit more. It's a little bit smoother and easier to rub into your hands. Like this is a little bit thicker of a formula, but both are amazing. Okay, I have quite a few sunscreens, so I'll just lump them all together and talk about them now. The first one being the Summer Fridays Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I loved these. It's such a thin formulation that sinks into your skin really nicely. This was stunning under makeup, hydrating and moisturizing without being too much, too glowy, too oily or greasy or anything like that. I 100% will buy these again in the future. I almost did at the last Sephora sale and then decided against it because I have a lot of sunscreens in my collection. I do wish it was more than SPF 30, I will say that, but stunning formulation. I loved these. Then I used up two of my favorites. The first one being the Bliss Blockstar Invisible Daily Sunscreen. This has a little bit of a tint to it. It's not a tinted sunscreen at all, but I feel like it helps just even out my skin. I love using this, but I love to pair it with the Supergoop Glow Screen. This was obviously just a little mini of this. I actually didn't get a chance to use this up because it went bad. I was using it for anytime we would travel because it's so small and compact and cute and mini in travel size, but because of that, I did not use it up in time and it went bad, like I said. So sadly, this is just gonna have to be thrown away. There is some left, but I have a full size right now that I'm using and I do genuinely love it. A Bliss sunscreen that I did not enjoy, and I actually did not use it up at all. I think I used it like 5 or 6 times. I'm gonna see if a friend wants it. I'm not just gonna like throw it away, but this is the Bliss Blockstar Sheer Liquid Daily Sunscreen. So it's different than the Invisible Daily Sunscreen. But this is the one I was trying to buy, and I don't know if it was my mistake or the website's mistake that I was buying it from, but they sent me 2 of these and I was really bummed out because I really wanted 2 of these. But regardless, this is just very thick. I'm trying to remember now. I tried it a while ago. I know I didn't like it because it was very, very hard to rub in, left a very bad white cast, and it was very drying on my skin too. So I'm gonna see, like I said, if a friend wants it, but I personally didn't like that. If you wanna try a Bliss one, go for this. Also another Supergoop, we have the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This is really nice if you have oily skin. I don't have oily skin, I have dry skin, but I do still enjoy this. It's a very smoothing, almost silicone-y sort of sunscreen, like a silicone primer. That's what this feels like on your skin. So it's very smoothing, kind of covers up your pores a little bit. You could definitely use this as a primer and then just put makeup right on top of it. It's SPF 40, which is nice. I prefer 50, but I'll take 40 over 30. But this is a really nice one. It's been around forever, so I'm sure you've heard about it. And then the last one was a new one to me that I hadn't tried previous. It's the Good Molecules Sheer Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. I like this one as well. I don't think enough to repurchase it. Maybe if I saw it on sale or something, but it was a nice formulation on the skin. It worked well under makeup, sank in, left maybe like this tiniest, slightest little white cast, but nothing too terrible. Again, it's just SPF 30. I prefer higher, but I did enjoy this, and I know Good Molecules is more of an affordable brand. So if you had dry on this and wanted to try it, I recommend it. I did like it. Then your girl's over here trying to wash her hair like 2 times a week. So I went through some dry shampoos. First one being the Hask Chia Seed Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I like this. I do not like how small Hask bottles have become. They used to be a lot bigger, like closer to this size, and they shrank them down, which is very annoying. But when I see them on sale at Ulta, I like to pick them up. And then I used up 2 of the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Dry Shampoo in the Warm Sugar, the Tapioca Warm Sugar one. I could not find this at my Walmart this past time around when I went to go buy it. I just had to buy their original Clean Freak, which I like, but this one just has that Warm Sugar scent that I just think smells good. So recommend this, love this. I've literally used up like 1,000 bottles of these, unfortunately. Sorry, Mother Earth, I'm so sorry. But regardless, I do love this, and if I find this scent again, I'll definitely buy it. I hope they're not discontinuing it. Oh, sorry, forgot a dry shampoo, my bad. The next one is the last one. It's a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Oh, no, it's not. It's a heat protectant spray. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're moving on to a heat protectant spray. I thought this was the dry shampoo. My bad. So this as a heat protectant spray, I actually do enjoy. I don't really know how well it protected my hair, if like it really did help anything like that. My hair is honestly pretty healthy and strong and all of that. So I just use this to try to prevent damage, and I think my hair is still as healthy and strong as when before I used this. Okay, this product, you guys. Oh gosh, I'm so sad about it. I loved this. It's a Laura Mercier Amber Vanille, I think is how you pronounce that scent. This is their serum body cream. So this was sent to me in PR. And I know that Laura Mercier is a expensive, more bougie brand. I understand that. So I wasn't expecting this to be like $20, right? I'm using it, I'm loving it, I'm using it more, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I really love this. It smells so good. That amber vanilla smell, it really does just have like a twist to a vanilla, and it's a beautiful vanilla where it's not like too teenagery and like too sickly sweet or anything. It's just a lovely vanilla scent. And not only the scent, the actual cream I loved. It was thick and super moisturizing, but easy to spread out on my skin after my showers. I thought it was really hydrating. I genuinely loved this, loved it so much. And then I looked it up to go possibly repurchase it, because like I said, this one was sent to me in PR, and it is $76. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm so sorry. This is 6.5 ounces, 6.5 ounces, 200 milliliters for $76. I cannot, in good faith, recommend this to you guys. And I would never repurchase it for that price personally. Almost $100 for a body lotion. I just can't, which is such a bummer and so heartbreaking, because I genuinely loved this so much. If you have the extra cash to burn $76 on a body cream, I would probably recommend you spending that money in a different way, maybe investing it, saving it, doing something that's a little bit better. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money, but me personally, I would never spend that. But regardless, this was beautiful. I'm so sad. I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed. Then we have the Pharmacy 10% Niacinamide Night Mask. Quite a few of the YouTubers I watch on here love this stuff and have raved about it. I just thought it was okay. It was a really nice, thick, moisturizing, hydrating night mask. Like, it did that, but I just didn't think it was life-changing or skin-changing as the YouTubers that I watch. However, both of them use tretinoin for acne, so their skin gets very, very dry, and they said they pair this on the nights they use tretinoin. I do not use that from my dermatologist. I have clindamycin and azelaic acid. So maybe if I was on something a little bit stronger for acne, I would have liked this more for dryness. But as someone who has just more normal skin and all of that, I don't know if you need to like necessarily splurge on this, because it is a pricey product. I think you could find a night mask that's just as nice, maybe at the drugstore from CeraVe, La Roche-Posay, anything like that, that's just a little bit cheaper. Actually, this one right here would probably be a good one. The Clinique Moisture Surge 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator. I just have this little mini size. I love this. Thick, moisturizing, hydrating, beautiful. This is stunning. I would definitely repurchase this in a full size at some point in the future. This would probably be a better option, and I'm assuming it's cheaper. I don't know, it's Clinique, so maybe it's not, but I did really enjoy this. Another one we have is the Ole Hendrickson Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I don't know how I feel about this. I did really enjoy it. I used it in, did I use it in the morning time? I did not, lying to you. I tried to use this in the morning time because Tati used to rave about this, and she used it in the morning and before makeup and all that. And for me, it was just a little bit too thick for that. So I ended up switching over and using it at night. I liked it. I did. I think it was nice, hydrating, thick. I'm sure it has some good things in it with peptides, ceramides, collagen, all of that. But I don't know if I saw enough of a difference in my skin to repurchase this. This was sent to me in PR. Then we have the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. This is their cleansing oil to help take off makeup. Beautiful. I love this stuff. It's very oily and slicky and removes the makeup really well without leaving a gross film on your skin or irritating your eyes at all. So I do enjoy this. Oops, forgot a sunscreen, my bad. This little baby Shiseido Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector. I got this as a Sephora points perk, I think, or maybe one of the free codes you can put in. It is SPF 42, which I do enjoy. This is, if you have extremely oily skin, I would recommend this to you. If you have anything else, I would hard pass on this. It's a very thin, super watery formula. So that I actually don't mind. However, it leaves a pretty bad white cast and it is so matte and so drying. It sucks the life out of your skin. So I don't recommend this personally. And I used 2 of these Nature Well Extra Virgin Coconut Oil Moisturizing creams. I think you can get these at Sam's Club. My aunt always ends up sending it to me in like gifts, so that's how I receive these. Love these. So nice and hydrating and moisturizing. If you do see this brand, this product anywhere else besides Sam's Club or at Sam's Club, if you have a Sam's Club membership, I do not, highly recommend. When I was doing a full face of makeup every single solitary day back before I had my daughter, I didn't really have a place in my routine for a micellar water. However, now that I'm just putting on like a tinted sunscreen throughout the day or no makeup at all, this has become a very important step in my routine. So this is the Garnier Active Micellar Water, all-in-one waterproof micellar water. Now, at the end of the day, if I don't wear makeup, I take this on a cotton pad and just rub off all my sunscreen and then go in with a cleanser. So this is kind of like my makeup removing oil when I'm not wearing makeup. So I actually really like this. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't dry out my skin, my eyes, anything like that. And I do feel like it removes whatever sunscreen or anything else I have on my skin throughout the day. I repurchased this and I really like it. Actually, I'm like down to here on the next one too, so gonna have to rebuy it again very soon. All right, what I was a little bummed about, the Fenty Skin Hydra Reset Intensive Recovery Hand Mask. I liked this and it did what it kind of said it would, the purpose of it. It was a really nice hydrating hand mask for my hands, like at night, but I didn't like the texture of it. It was a very thick, emollient, almost Vaseline type texture, and the O'Keeffe's Working Hands doesn't have that. It's a lotion texture, which is what I'm used to. And because this was so Vaseline-y and almost oily and greasy, I just didn't like how it felt on my hands. I just felt like it got like everywhere. Like anytime I would touch anything, it would just like get on my hair and my pillow and my phone and just everything, and I just did not personally enjoy that. All right, people hype up this brand and maybe I just tried the wrong thing, but I don't understand the hype. This is from Necessaire. This is the body lotion. I just got this with Sephora points because I have never tried this brand out and a lot of people hype it up and I wanted to see what the hype was about. And like I said, maybe I just didn't try the right product because this is just a unscented body lotion. And that's exactly what it was, an unscented body lotion. That's it. It didn't really like do anything spectacular. It wasn't super hydrating and moisturizing on my body. And I actually don't like the smell it has. It's unscented, but it still has like a smell. And I just don't like that. So I'm not completely ruling Necessaire out. Like I would probably still try other things from this brand. But this, I feel like I wouldn't waste your money on it because it's just, say it with me, an unscented body lotion. Nothing special, you know? I had another makeup product. So sorry, my bad. The Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. Love this. I already have a backup right there that I am using as well. I guess it's not a backup now because I'm using it, but I had a backup before I used this up. This is beautiful because it sets your makeup down, but it does add a little bit of glow in my opinion. I've heard other people say that it doesn't affect their makeup and like the finish of their makeup, but for me it does. It does make it more glowy. I don't mind that, to be honest, and I really do think that this helps lock your makeup into place. I forgot about this product. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. I love this. I've been using this for years. I don't know if it really does much for my skin, if I'm being honest. It's just a nice hydrating step that I like to use, especially in the wintertime on my skin because it does get very, very dry. I don't have one of these in my collection right now, but I definitely would repurchase it. It's just a nice step. It's hydrating. It's nice. It doesn't leave like a film on your skin or anything like that. It's just a really nice hydrating sort of product. I know I'm repeating myself. Sorry. We're getting toward the end of the products and I'm like running out of adjectives to use to describe things. You know what I mean? But I do enjoy this. Then we have the Sexy Hair Texture Surf Girl Texturing Spray. I repurchased this because I really do enjoy it. I think that it is a nice texture spray in the sense that it does give my hair a little bit of like volume, texture, va-va-voom. I do think it kind of in turn makes it a little frizzy, not really frizzy per se, but it just makes my hair like stick out a little bit, like little baby hairs stick out when I pull it up and spray it. But it does give me that tassel texture look like I said, and it smells so yummy, like so yummy. So I feel like this helps make my hair smell good. Like I said, liked it so much, I rebought it. Another First Aid Beauty product that got destroyed in my shower. This is their anti-dandruff shampoo. I didn't really like this. This was sent to me in PR. I don't know what it really did for dandruff, to be honest. I don't really struggle with that too much, so maybe I'm just not the right demographic for it. However, if you can see, this bottle is so hard to squeeze. I would literally have to prop my leg up on the side of the tub and squeeze it with both hands to get this product out. It's just a very thick shampoo. I don't know if that has something to do with dandruff or anything. I don't know if they're all like that, but this was just very thick. It was kind of hard to spread out in my hair. It rinsed out nicely. It didn't like dry my hair out or anything. So if you do struggle with dandruff, maybe give this a go, but just know you're gonna need Hulk hands to get it out of the dang bottle. Then we have the Function of Beauty Straight Hair Leave-In Milk Mist. This was sent to me PR. I liked this. However, I did go ahead and go back to my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Mist, I think is what it's called. I've just been using that stuff for like 15 years at this point. This has a really nice scent though, I will give it that. It smells better than the It's a 10. It's just like a really nice spa yummy scent. It went into my hair nice. It didn't make it like stringy or weighed down or anything like that. If you see Function of Beauty at Target, because I think this is where like this kind of product is sold, I do recommend this. I just have been using It's a 10 for so long. It's just hard to sway me, you know. Then we have the First Shave Cream. I like this for my more sensitive areas that I am trying to shave. This is a little bit pricier of a brand. However, they are on sale a lot at Ulta, so I would recommend you not paying full price. I got this one on sale and then I repurchased it also on sale, like I said, at Ulta. It's just a nice shave cream. It goes on smooth. It helps, I feel like, with ingrown hairs and irritation and that kind of stuff. I have pretty sensitive skin, so this is nice. I recommend this. If you have sensitive skin and you want to splurge a little bit, recommend this. Went through another native deodorant. This is the coconut and vanilla. I've been using this stuff for a couple years at this point. I kind of had to step away from it as we are approaching summer and I'm working out and we're out in the sun a lot more. This doesn't really do much for my BO, sadly. So I'm gonna have to step away from this for a little bit, but in the winter, this is a really nice natural deodorant. I do like it. Then we have the Lumi Acidified Body Wash in Toasted Coconut. This toasted coconut scent is so strong, like so stinking strong. It smells yummy. Like it's delicious, but it's kind of like hits you in the face a little bit, like gets in your throat and you're like, ugh. It was a nice body wash. It didn't really seem to lather up too much, which I do like when things lather. But other than that, it made me feel clean, didn't dry my skin out. Lily shave cream. I will always have this in my empties. I've been using this for years at this point. It's a nice shave cream. I use this on my legs and I like it. I'm gonna rebuy it. We're getting down to the wire. Only a couple more products. If you are still with me and you're still here, thank you. Because I have a feeling this is gonna be a long video. I had lots of products to talk about. Then we have the Bumble and Bumble Sunday shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo. I love this. I think this is my third bottle of this. I use it like once a week or once every couple of washes, or if I've gone too long. You know how you have those times where you're like, oh girl, you should have washed your hair like a day or two ago? Sometimes I do that. I try not to, but sometimes I do. And this comes in clutch for that. It really does make my hair feel nice and clean and just gets rid of all the gunk on my scalp. Because of that, it is a little bit stripping to your hair. When you wash it out in the shower, your hair might feel just weird. Mine did. But I just go in with a hair mask or like a good conditioner and it's fine. It doesn't strip my hair so much that it affects it when it's dry, you know, just kind of feels weird in the shower. But if you need a good clarifying shampoo that's going to really clean your scalp, I recommend. Speaking of hair mask, we have the little mini of the Way treatment mask. I don't think it's anything that I would jump for joy and go out and purchase a full size of it. However, I did enjoy it when I used this mini. It was a nice hair mask. It was hydrating and moisturizing and, you know, all the things a hair mask is supposed to do. But is it any better than like a drugstore hair mask? I don't think so. The Cocoa Kind Revitalizing Eye Cream. I feel like an eye cream is an eye cream is an eye cream. I have not really tried any eye creams out there that have really stuck in my mind, except for the Good Molecules Yerba Mate eye cream. That one was super moisturizing, hydrating. I really did enjoy that eye cream. But other than that, It's just kind of like an unnecessary step, really. I like using it. Obviously, I use them up, but you don't need to. You don't need a night cream. And just this didn't stick out in my mind, you know? This one I really didn't like. It just smells funky. This is the Bare Minerals Ageless 10% Phyto Pro Collagen Firming Anti-Age Cream. That was a lot. That was a lot of words. Obviously, I am not, I mean, yes, I'm trying to do anti-aging, but I'm 30 years old, so I'm not super concerned about aging. Yes, I am, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not showing too many wrinkles yet or anything like that. So I don't think I'm the demographic for this product. It was sent to me PR. I tried it out, wanted to use it up because of that. The main thing I didn't like about this is the scent. It just smells funky, you guys. If you see this in Ulta and you want to like know what I'm talking about, just smell the tester and I'm assuming it'll smell the same. But yeah, that was my main thing and it lingered. But other than that, it was a nice like hydrating, moisturizing cream. I used it at night. Don't really have any comment on the anti-aging aspect of it though. Then we have the Pharmacy Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. This is very thick, very hydrating, very moisturizing, which I did enjoy. Again, with the scent though, it was very honey heavy, which I know is the whole shtick of Pharmacy. A lot of their stuff is, do you hear that bird? I feel like you can hear that bird. It's like loud. We have our front door open and then my room door is open, so it's like right there. That's a loud bird. You okay? I know that honey is Pharmacy's shtick. Like a lot of their products have honey in them, but this was just very strong, like very strongly scented honey. And it just lingered. Again, just didn't love that. But if you need a really hydrating, moisturizing moisturizer, and you don't mind that scent, I did like this. Then we have the Dove Sensitive Skin Body Wash. Big old honkin' Big Daddy thing of this. I love this. I really do. I think I will repurchase this in the future. I like the pump. I like how it is sensitive. It doesn't upset my skin at all or make it irritated or itchy or dry. And last but not least, I kept this for last because it's pretty niche of a product. This is the Burt's Bees Mama Belly Butter. I used this when I was pregnant with Ivy and then afterwards, after my showers on my belly to, I don't know, moisturize it. I got stretch marks being pregnant with Ivy. I think most women, unless you are just genetically blessed, get stretch marks when you have a baby. So I got them on my belly, on the sides of my, you know, body and all that. Did this help with that? Prevent them? Make them less noticeable afterwards? No. Is it kind of extra to have a specific belly butter, you know, for just your belly? When you're pregnant, no, not really, but afterwards, yeah. So that was a little annoying to just apply this on my stomach after I had her. But I did it to use it up. I don't know if I would repurchase this if we have a second baby. I probably would just because I don't really know what else I would use. But as far as like preventing stretch marks or anything like that, it didn't really do that for me personally. And that was it, you guys. That was my 6 months worth of trash. That was a lot. I feel like I've been sitting here talking to my phone for the last, like, I don't know, hour and a half. It probably has not been that long. I talk very quickly. You guys know that. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you for listening to me talk about my trash. I really appreciate it. I hope that these videos are helpful for you, so I am able to give my full thoughts on them after I used it all up. You know, I said that in the beginning, but yeah, that's why I really do love these videos. So hopefully you guys like them too. I will save up my trash going forward and we will do another one of these in the next couple of months. Let me know down below, have you tried any of these? Are they on your radar? You know, I'm nosy. I love hearing from you guys down below. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.